Looks like Daniel found a new brother.
No kidding. He dumped me like a rock.
I'm glad you two came along. It's great that Chris found a new friend out here. It looks like you did too. What's her name?
Cassidy? Cassidy.
Cute name. Do you like her?
She was cool.
She was cool.
You're too quick. Ah,
Anyway,
got ya.
it's good for me to get out too. We've had a rough time over the past couple of years. My wife, Emily, she died 2 years ago. Obviously, it was tough on Chris.
Shit. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks. It's been a struggle. Especially trying to be a good dad.
Do you have some kind of problems?
I'm just not the man I was. I shouldn't have even brought this up, you know, just forget it.
See, like, I want to say no worries, because, like, it's not no worries. But I don't want to say my grandparents are worried, because, like, he'll probably be like, they're always worried. It's no big deal. And it's like, I don't want to be too pushy. But it's like, at the same time, I want them to know, hey, I get something's going on, and we'll help you if you want. But it's like, you can't force it. So I'm gonna be understanding. I've dipped my toes into the subject. I let him know that I am concerned for him and his son, but I'm backing off. He said, "Don't worry about it. I'll back off for now, but I'll gently poke every once in a while until hopefully something gets done."
No worries. Didn't mean to make you feel bad.
We all have our ups and downs, right? That's how life works. Your grandparents sure did have their share of downs too. But they're always there for us. For Chris. They seem like good people.
I kind of want to open up. Maybe that'll make him feel a bit more comfortable about stuff.
Yeah, my mom left my dad a long time ago. She never came back. She broke all ties with her parents, too.
Sorry for bringing that up.
It's okay. I hope they don't stress out because we haven't come back.
Yeah, we should get you two home.
I mean, we're already
keep them
there.
waiting.
We just
Yeah.
gotta get in there.
Hey, buddy. Want to set up that Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get there before you with my dadmobile.
No way you can beat Captain Spirit. See you later, Super Wolf.
Careful. Okay, I was like, if he like trip and falls,
Hello?
I'm gonna cry.
Hello?
Hello?
Claire?
Are we in trouble? We're in
Steven?
trouble. We're totally in
Looks like
trouble.
Grandma and Grandpa haven't come back from church yet.
Well, at least they won't yell at us for going out.
That was so cool.
I
to
think it's
spend
pretty
time with
obvious
Chris at
from the
market.
snow prints.
So, did you set things straight with him? Told him the truth?
Yeah, I did. He was disappointed.
Of course he was. You lied to him.
Did you know Chris's mom was an artist?
I didn't. How so?
She drew comics. You should see her drawings. They're so cool. Just like yours.
Nice.
Thanks, dude.
Hey.
What? What is it?
Sean? I want to go check on the room. Upstairs. I know it's Mom's.
He's
Please.
not stupid, yeah. It's like, he's not stupid. He figured that out. Like, I don't want to say, like, okay, just go ahead and do it. I kind of want to say, okay, you know what? They will freak out. They will not be happy about you doing it. But if you want to take that risk, go ahead. So I hope that I'm gonna go with B. I'm gonna go with they will freak out. Sean is freaking out as he keeps like clipping in and out. Now he's not. That I pointed it out. He got self-conscious about his clipping abilities. But I'm gonna go with they will freak out because that isn't necessarily a no. I just kind of want him to know, hey, they're gonna freak out if you do it. But if you want to do it, then fine. You know, just so you know the consequences of your actions.
Daniel, you heard Claire. They will freak out if they know we went inside.
We won't tell them. We'll be in total stealth mode. They won't know anything if we make it quick. It's just... I really want to know what's inside.
I don't
What
blame
kind
you.
of stuff she had.
I don't blame you at
Chris
all.
has tons of things that belong to his mom. And I have nothing. Come on, Sean. You don't even have to come with me. If you don't want to.
Fuck it. I'll come with you. So you don't make a mess and get us caught.
You know you want to see something. You know, bit of closure, perhaps, I guess. Maybe not exactly closure, but something to kind of help for that.
We'll find a way to open it.
Sean, this is super easy. I can just break the lock with my power.
Don't break the lock.
Yeah, I could do that with a hammer. But let's try and find the key instead, alright?
Can you lift the pins with your ability? Can you get that delicate?
I'm just gonna clean up real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for a key. I'll be right back.
Sharp objects. Bit like Claire. Locked drawer.
Probably have to find a key to find a
Maybe-
key.
The key to Karen's room is inside.
In case they come back.
Nice.
Love the outfits, guys.
It's cute.
Man, he looks so different. So young. Karen hated collecting trinkets. She used to say they were just useless dust traps. Who knew this sweet little muffin would turn into such a brat? Still super cute, though. Yeah, no. No way I'm touching Claire's underwear.
That's what I was kind of like. I was gonna make a joke about it. You really want to go through her clothing?
Come on,
It might be her
low-key.
underwear drawer.
Don't be shy.
Alright.
Definitely not the one.
But that
Way
might
too
be
small.
to the
But
other
I
drawer.
didn't know Claire
Or
had
to the-
sleep
yeah.
troubles. Wonder what would have been different if Dad had taken us to church.
Oh, knitting
How much more
needles.
Irish can you be?
There's knitting needles in there. Close. Here we go.
Sean, hurry up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Back any minute.
Yes, Daniel. I know.
I'm just checking
I
things
can't
out.
find the fucking key. Okay, Steven. Where do you hide this key? I don't really see Steven listening to old school pop rock music. We clearly don't share politics, but at least Steven doesn't preach. Yeah, not much to see in here.
Here? Okay, there's some closet stuff. We'll just quickly search. I'm pretty sure the key's gonna be in the vanity drawer.
Clothes, old stuff. But definitely no hidden key.
Sean,
I know. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just...
Shit. These are Christmas presents? Let's not tell Daniel.
Shh.
Or he'd freak.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's unlock this.
Whoa. I'm just looking for a key.
Hey,
Not the crown jewels.
it's something that says Karen.
Ew.
Her teeth?
Are these milk teeth? I'm not sure if it's gross or cute. But still,
Oh,
no key here.
there's no key in there? Really? Ugh, where is it then? Thought I looked everywhere. Where am I? Where have I not looked? Up here? Okay. Whoop, whoop.
Karen's smile in this picture kind of reminds me of Daniel's.
No.
That would have been really useful when we lived in the woods. Would be cool to ask Steven about his firefighting career. He was a small-town hero starter pack. Shit. Wish I had the chance to find my thing, too.
Ugh, it's not here either. Where is it?
Okay, Daniel. Think hard. What was she wearing?
Jeez. I think it was that weird, sweater thing.
Dude, you're rock. Clothes, old stuff. But definitely no hidden key.
So is it might be in that pocket? Where's that weird sweater thing? Where is it?
Come on. Where is this cardigan? No way. This whole house is pretty much a huge washing machine. Come on.
That cardigan. There you go. Come on.
I think that's the cardigan Claire was wearing yesterday. Come on. Where?
Come on. I got it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Close the store. Yes. Close it. No, I said close. Close it. There we go. Got it. Since that's an option, I have a feeling I need to make sure I close it. Okay, how about this?
I found one key, so it better fit.
Hopefully.
Just try it. Wow.
Ow.
There's not that much left. Where do you think they put the rest of her stuff?
It's her teenage room. I'm sure she sorted through her things before leaving for Seattle. The rest is probably packed in these boxes.
Sean? What do you think happened to all the stuff in my room? When we left?
I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know, Enano. I wish I could answer that.
Okay.
It's like she almost never used those. I think I remember that one. Karen showed it to me once. You... Hey, Daniel. Check this out. His name is Ulysses,
Like, the hero?
I guess.
So cool.
They looked happy. How could she send all of this to hell? These pictures are so... random. Yeah. You finally left forever. Coward.
The Green Choir by Karen Reynolds. I hear the green choir singing in the forest, in the ancient gray, wrapping me in their wood spell, their song, the roots like fuses that explode in reverse. When I hide in my heart, hearing that sound, that makes me feel older than the forest, older than you, but younger than the crying river at my feet. If I slid into the soil, would the voices muffle, like my face in the pillow so nobody knows I'm there? I could sneak in through the wormholes, but that would only lead down. So over the treetops, over the river, I feel myself leaving forever.
Is that an amethyst? She was into New Age bullshit.
It's pretty, at least.
Hi, Ulysses.
Aw.
Man, that pen pal sure loved listening to her own voice.
Dear Karen, thank you so much for your letter. I thought you might have forgotten your pen pal. It's so boring out here and your letters are the best thing ever. You were saying you get very lonely too sometimes up there in Beaver Creek, so I'm glad we found each other. It is funny, not that I have this big family, but I'm so jealous of you for being an only child. You get the whole house to yourself like a queen. I told you before how my stupid brother Keaton is such an immature boy, even though he's the oldest of all my siblings. He thinks he's so cool now just because he has a driver's license. Whatever. Just wait till we can drive, then we can finally visit each other. I hear my dad yelling about something, so I gotta bail before he gets to me. Please write back soon, and I'll write as soon as you do. Your only favorite pen pal, Emma. Carving. Let's see. What is this?
Well, figures Karen was already looking for an exit.
Exit door to somewhere else.
Guess the no phone rule wasn't such a thing back then.
I hope she took good care of you.
We got some more board games.
I don't recognize any of these games. Hope you enjoyed your trips. So you didn't bail on us for nothing. Read a lot of these in the 10th grade. Yawn.
Did she take you with her when she went on trips?
This playlist is boring as hell.
I love it so much.
It's the boombox. There's the boombox. It's look at that.
I miss my music.
You're not that fluffy.
I think it's not plugged.
What can I do with it? What can I do with it? I want to do something with it. Socket. Oh, here we go. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Alright. There we go. Now we can play it.
The fuck is wrong with this?
You gotta put a CD in it?
Oh. Hiding spot. Smart. So, Karen was already serious about running away. Why did you wait that long?
What's in here? Alright. Disposable camera.
Karen liked to take pictures of strangers when we walked down the streets.
Hiking boots.
Never been a big fan of hiking.
Eclipse glasses.
Here I was. I think I saw a moon eclipse once. Before Daniel was born.
Yeah,
Karen was still with us then.
I got to see a solar eclipse. It was so cool. I had one of these pairs. Actually, we had a bunch. My brother and I, and he was just like handing them out to people, which was cool because there's just a bunch that we didn't need. But then we took a pair and we like taped the lenses onto the ends of the what are they called? What are they called? Bionicles? Is that what they're called? Taped them on the end of that so we could use them to look at the eclipse up close and not hurt our eyes.
I miss my skateboard. And going to the park.
I miss being able to
Lila.
roller skate. I used to be able to roller skate, but I can't physically manage it anymore.
They want to forget anything related to Karen. I can relate.
Hey.
These letters look pretty recent.
Let's check them out.
Why would Claire lock these up in here?
Is that for Mom? Huh? Let me see.
Daniel! Come on.
What's it say? Read it.
Seriously, stop. Here, how about this?
I've heard the news about Seattle. Please help my boys if they come to you.
Oh, wow.
What? Why did they hide this from us?
I don't know.
You can reach me at this address. It's a P.O. box I use sometimes. What's a P.O. box?
Well, a cop-out. In this case.
I beg you, please help my sons.
Oh yeah, right. Total bullshit.
What do you mean? She cares about us.
Well, I don't.
Maybe she changed her mind. We could try and contact her.
You don't even know her, okay? Don't get any wrong ideas. We should just stick to our plan. For now.
Can I read it again?
Yeah. Then we gotta go.
Thank goodness.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me, what are you both doing in here? Except visibly. Ransacking our house while we're at church?
Just apologize.
Claire, we're sorry. But we just wanted to...
No one ever told you that everything you say before a butt has no value? You know you shouldn't be in here.
Claire, please, calm down.
No, Stephen. They went way out of line here. We specifically told you to stay out of this room.
I just wanted to see my mom's stuff.
This isn't her room anymore. There is nothing to see in here. It's time you learn to respect some rules.
Actually, we did find something.
Yeah, we found a new letter from my mom. She said she wants to see us. But you didn't even tell us.
She's not my daughter anymore, or your mother. She burned all those bridges. One letter doesn't change what she did to me. All of us. She is not welcome back.
Both these are valid statements. I don't know which to pick.
It's been 8 years. Maybe it's time to move on.
Don't you dare lecture me, Sean. You don't know anything about how I feel.
I can't hear that.
Listen, Sean. I know life has been tough on you the past month. Bless your souls. And we put up with a lot of things. But that, going through our stuff, our personal belongings, well, that shows you don't respect us. We could go to jail just for helping you. This is how you pay us back? Well, things are just going to change around here if you want to stay.
Man, I think I see why Mom left now. She couldn't put up with your stupid rules anymore.
Oh, so that's what you think. Then let me tell you something. Stephen!
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
This goddamn thing off me!
Stephen, no! Hold on, honey, we'll get it off!
No! Stop! Oh, my legs!
I don't know. Like, I feel like we could maybe lift it together, but I have no guarantee of that. He already knows of the power. Claire doesn't. Claire's already super ticked at us, so I mean, it's kind of just an SOL situation. We're probably gonna get kicked out no matter what. The very least we can save the awesome man. Just do it!
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Do what? What's going on? Oh, Lord, what are you doing, Daniel? Oh, my baby, Stephen, are you okay?
No way.
Call the ambulance! Call the ambulance!
You were right, Claire. I should have fixed that cupboard months ago. I guess my laziness will get me someday.
What in the name of God was that all about? That's impossible. What are you, Daniel?
Claire. Listen.
They saved me, Claire. That's all that matters.
Maybe it was a miracle. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Thank you for looking at it that way.
It's the sheriff.
Stephen? Claire?
Sean, I didn't.
It's about your grandson.
We didn't call them.
I know, Grandma.
Someone called us. We know they've been here. They were spotted at the Christmas market earlier today.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Go hide in the garage.
No. No. No way. If the police searches the house, that makes the two of you accomplices.
Get your bags and go out the back door. I'll distract him.
Really?
Yes. No.
Tell him the fact that you are injured. That's a good distraction.
Car's in the driveway.
So sorry for everything. I wish we could have helped you more. I wish you could stay here with us. Watch out for your brother, Sean.
Yes. Be careful. We'll see you as soon as we can, okay?
Thanks for helping us. Both of you.
Oh, we love you. Now hurry up.
Daniel, wait for me while I go upstairs. Move your ass, bro. Shit. This way.
This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
Daniel, what's going on? Hey, Chris. You okay?
Yeah. No. We have to leave right now.
I knew you wouldn't stay.
Sorry. Wish we could.
You better come back. Hold on a second. Here. This is your cape. You're the real superhero.
Thanks, Chris. That's super cool. Like,
Daniel, let's go.
Take the Troll Forest shortcut. It's right through there. Nobody will find you.
Chris. You rock.
Thank you, Chris.
goodbye, Captain Spirit.
See you around, Super Wolf. The Spirit Squad will stay united forever.
I miss you, Chris. Those thistles just disappeared.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Everything is terrible. I knew that wasn't gonna last, but I thought it would last maybe a little bit longer than just part of an episode. The majority of an episode, I know, but...
A fake superhero. Chris was so sad when he found out that...
He had to find out anyway. Before he did something... dangerous.
I know. I just feel sorry for him.
Don't be. No matter what happened, I think you guys will always be friends.
I hope. Sean,
Well, make sure you guys see each other.
I'm
again
tired
soon.
of running away. I don't want to be a superhero anymore.
You don't have to use your power if you don't want to.
I know, but sometimes I can help, and how do I know when to use it?
You don't. You can only trust your guts. And listen to your brother.
You think we'll see Grandma and Grandpa again?
I
I
hope
don't
so.
know. We'll see.
Where are we gonna go now? See Mom?
No way, man. We don't need her, okay?
But she said she wanted to find us.
We stick to the plan. We go to Puerto Lobos. That's where we belong. No one will tell us what to do. We can be whoever we want.
You think? I don't know.
Trust me, man. From now on, we make our own rules. Look. I even got you a present. Merry Christmas, Enano.
For real?
I stole it.
But
They
it's in 2 weeks.
forced me to
Who
steal
cares?
it.
Dates are boring. Here.
Gee. A yo-yo? Awesome.
I'm glad you like it because I stole it. Had no choice.
Early Christmas is the best.
Hmm.
Hey. I got something for you two. I wanted to finish it, but we're doing it now, so.
Man. That's so cool.
Hey. Listen.
There's a ride.
Gotta hop some trains.
All aboard.
Wonder if Cassidy's on it. Oof. This is gonna be terrifying. Please be careful. Please be careful, my boys. I don't want anything to happen to my boys. To be continued, of course. Of course. Episode 2 rules. I think I like that more than the first one. Than the first episode. I wasn't, cause oh sorry, I can toggle speed up. Oh my gosh. We'll go. Oh gosh, that's a little too fast. But I don't know if okay cool. I can make it go back. With the first one, it did feel like we spent a lot of time just like in the forest. I felt like I had a bit more. We had a bit more of a variety here, which was nice, and it was there were a lot more characters for me to be like interested and invested in, like where I was like, okay, I want to make sure that I don't get on anybody's bad side if I can try. Man, it sucks that there's actually no music whatsoever for the credits. Maybe I'm blanking on what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm out of it because it's been a few hours. I played through this in one go with only one break to make myself tea, which is now gone. I really loved seeing Chris again, but I'm really sad that it looks like, well, there's a possibility we may not see him again. I mean, we may, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping we would actually be able to stay in Beaver Creek for a little bit, but I should have known. I should have known. We gotta keep moving on. I just hope that we get, you know, I don't want to be like having regular time in the forest. I want to be able to I mean, the nice thing is I get to meet new people, and it's like it's not like the same people every single time, but like at the same time it's kind of fun. Like I want to build relationships with people throughout episodes, and I guess that's the main thing, is you're supposed to focus on Sean and Daniel's relationship. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. So I don't know. You didn't hear anything from Lila. I want to see Lila again. I really liked her. I want more Lila. I hope we get to see her again soon. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I like the more info on Karen. That was definitely interesting. Oh, music. Yay. I mean, I knew that, like, definitely Karen would be coming back. I just didn't know, like, how soon or how late or whatever, but, you know, or, well, the subject of Karen, rather. So, yeah, no, it's cool that we're getting more about that. And I like that there are people who are understanding of the situation and weren't immediately like, oh, well, you guys are guilty. Stephen was cool. Glad I saved him. And I'm glad that Claire took it nicely. I'm like, you can't be mad at us. We saved your husband. Also, though, really, the sheriff was there. You should have been like, yo, my husband just got smashed by a cabinet. I had one of those moments of superhuman strength where, like, parents pick up cars that are stuck on top of their children. You know, that's a legitimate thing, so that's my excuse. I was able to lift it up and get him out. Okay, maybe he went by that, but still, ambulance. You need an ambulance. He needs an ambulance. Did you see his foot? When when Daniel lifted that wardrobe or cabinet or whatever it was, his foot was like bent completely sideways. That feet aren't supposed to do that. I don't think his foot's okay. Probably should go see a doctor. Even if nothing's broken, he probably has some internal bleeding. That's not good. That's not good at all. Even a young person who has stronger bones and stuff would probably be well advised to go to a doctor. I'm sorry, I'm really concerned for Steven, okay? I'm really concerned for him. Anyway. It would be cool if we saw Cassidy again, but I feel like she's probably a Brody character. Where it's like, hey, here's this cool person who's like really nice and not like the norm, but hey, they're really awesome. You'll want to see more of them, but bye, they're gone forever. You'll never see them again. Thanks. I'm so happy you've made me fall in love with this character only to rip them from my grasp. I guess that's one of the negatives, which, I mean, maybe you can look at it as a positive theme, but I want these characters that I love to stay. I want to see more of them, and I don't know if I will, or when I will, or any of that, and it's stressful, because I want to see them again, okay? I love them. I'm passionate about characters. I've mentioned that before. I think I mentioned that at the end of Captain Spirit, where when it comes to storytelling, characters is the #1 thing to attract me. Like, I don't care how good your story is, how good your narrative is, how good your world building is, how good your scenery is, whatever. If your characters are uninteresting and or unlikable, I'm not in it. I'm gone. You could have a horrible story, horrible world building, horrible everything else, but have wonderful characters that are super likable and super interesting. I'm sold. I'm good. Because my adoration for characters and for people in general will keep me interested, because I just want to see those characters change. I want to see those characters grow. I want to see them grow up and be happy. I want to tell my neighbors and friends and family about them. I want to protect them. Okay, that. So I'm very passionate about characters. I'm an empath. I am a people person. So that's why I care about characters a lot. I feel like people are more analytical or that just more detail oriented when it comes to specific things probably would be more interested in like storytelling or narrative or world building and anything like that. But as an empath, as someone who is very people focused, naturally I like characters the most. So I mean, and mind you, I love Sean and Daniel. I adore Daniel. I want to protect him. I want to see him grow up happy and healthy. I want to tell my friends, family, and neighbors about him. Okay, I love him. Sean is, I don't have as much as like, you know, because with Daniel, it's kind of that like mama bear. Because I'm a very maternal person. I'm like, oh, I love him. He's so cute. I want to protect him. With Sean, it's more of a, yeah, bro, I feel you. I I understand you. And seeing him change and develop, and like watching especially like his emotions and his worldview change as he goes through this. Though it is kind of weird that, like, at the very end, he was like, no, just forget Mom. We're not going to do anything with her. When before, he had said to Claire, you know, you had the choice between saying it's been 8 years and don't blame us. And I suppose don't blame us would still be fitting for him to be like, no, forget Mom. But the fact that there was, it's been 8 years and he did sound like maybe it's time to move on. Like, that sounded like... I almost said this in the moment, but things were just too hectic and I didn't want to interrupt it. but that almost sounded like she was like, don't lecture me, but it almost seemed more like he was trying to say it for himself too. Maybe he didn't full on realize that he was doing it though, and so that's why maybe he's back to just forget mom. Let's not care about mom at all. But I think in that emotional moment, it was maybe a thing kind of aimed at himself too, where he's trying to tell himself maybe I should move on. But maybe he's not ready yet. Maybe he's a bit of a hypocrite in that moment where he told her to move on, but he hasn't moved on himself. So he can understand, at least in a way, why she hasn't moved on, because he hasn't moved on. And so, but that's where you get like the super interesting character depth, character development, reading into the emotions and the feelings and all that stuff. And that's the stuff, that's the good stuff. I like that stuff. So yeah, primarily with these episodes, it's probably going to be like all you're watching Daniel and Sean change and develop and grow and adjust to new situations, and each episode is going to have like a few characters that maybe go through a small arc of character development, but the overarching character arc is going to be Daniel and Sean. Probably primarily Sean, because they've put a lot of emphasis on like your actions affecting Daniel. That's going to kind of force them to have to keep his development kind of encapsulated, just because it would get too complicated for them to make him have like wildly different like results of like maybe there'd be like two major results of your behavior that will make him go through a character development. But I can't see them being too drastically different, just because that would be, and it would be nice if there were various ones, but it would be a little too hectic to deal with while fitting them into a story that ultimately has to run the same course as everybody else. And that's the thing with a lot of these games. When you're dealing with these games where there's, every choice you make is going to have an effect on the story. What people really need to keep in mind, and what people often forget, I think, or don't realize, is those changes are really tiny. They're usually not that big of a deal. I mean, and I love these games. I'm not saying this is a negative thing. I'm saying this as a practical thing. A lot of times it just means like different dialogue branches, different, maybe a visual thing changes, maybe you go to one place instead of another briefly, but both places ultimately lead to the same goal. They can't, as awesome as it would be to do this, they can't have drastically different changes, because everybody who is playing this game has to ultimately run the same path to the same goal, which maybe has a few branches right at the end, because that's easier to make. But you can't go super crazy with that, which is why I feel no choices to compare with. What? Anyway, which is why I feel like Daniel himself is not going to see a ton of change, because your behavior is affecting him. So he's really not going to have major change. I feel like Sean's going to be the main source of character development. But anyway, enough of me talking about that. Let's see this. Apparently, friend stats aren't going to be any different. So, what in the heck? Why is the global one broken, though? Is my internet dead? I don't think my internet is dead. Oh, well. Alright, I want to see the percentages. Darn it. But I threw the snowball properly. You threw it at Daniel, threw it at Mushroom, you threw it at Daniel and Mushroom. No, I'm a good person. You intervene to scare the cougar off. really, I wanna... I'm so confused. Why is this so broken? I might relaunch the game in a second, but in case that still doesn't work, I'll go through these again. You prayed together with Claire and Daniel. You confessed to Stephen about Daniel's power. You helped with extra chores. You told Daniel he did the right thing when he saved Chris. You didn't use Stephen's laptop to log into your profile. You didn't use the phone to call Lila. I suppose I could have called Lila. Oh, and then I would have talked to her mom anyway, so no, I was a good person. You didn't gain Chris's trust. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. You told Daniel to stop lying to Chris. You listened to Cassie's song until the end. Didn't draw for Chris. Aww. There's an option to draw for him? Darn it. You stole a Christmas present for Daniel. I didn't have any money. You didn't get involved in Charles's problem. Aww. Shoot. I didn't realize I could actually have an honest conversation. I'm sorry. This was me thinking that I might see him again. You let Daniel use his power to save Stephen, and he wasn't hurt. The cop didn't chase you and Chris helped you escape. The cop chased you and Chris was hit by a car? Oh, I'm so glad that didn't happen. See, that was probably if you didn't tell him the truth, he's probably like, oh, I have a superpower, so let me stop the car. So I'm so glad. Daniel continued to swear. I'm sorry. I didn't want to get mad at him. I was just like, just be careful. But he wasn't careful. He forgot to be careful. Daniel won the dice game while cheating. Daniel didn't kill the cougar. Yeah, he shouldn't have had that on him. Daniel was not able to bury Mushroom, unfortunately. Daniel agreed to pray. Daniel tidied the room. Daniel obeyed and told Chris the truth about his powers. Oh, so you could tell him to tell the truth, but could continue to, yeah. That might be if you, like, didn't agree. I would feel like that would probably be if you agreed, if you didn't agree to tell him the truth, because at the end of the last episode, I was like, yes, I will always tell you the truth. I'm sure if you didn't say that and you're like, no, I can't promise to always tell the truth, then maybe Daniel would just be like, well, you aren't telling the truth all the time, so why should I tell the truth? Anyway, overall, Daniel was repressed from using his power. I'm sorry. I wanted to encourage him, but Daniel didn't have to save Chris. Daniel used his power to save Chris from the car. Daniel didn't use his power to save Chris. He didn't have to, though. Daniel didn't blame anyone since Chris was fine. Oh. Daniel enjoyed his early Christmas present. Oh, well, at least he wasn't too upset.
So, this is it?
Yeah.
It looks like a nettle field. And it stinks.
Yeah. And your stinky feet will cover the smell.
Shut up. They don't.
Come on. I'll show you around.
Alright. I believe I already got the bundle, hence why I got this. I'm going to see if I can get the comparisons. Actually get the comparisons of the percentages, because I have no idea why they aren't there. There's choices. There we go. Can I do... Oh, okay. Wait. Can I do episode 2 now? What? Is it seriously like nobody has played it enough yet? I don't know. I know I was quick to play this, but still. Holy cow. I guess nobody's finished yet. Or, well, only a few people, or not a few, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm so special. I finished this game before anyone else. No, just not enough people have had their data put up for people to, for other games to access. Anyway, I guess that's that. I need to let this sink in. But that's Life is Strange 2, episode 2. I guess I'll see you for episode 3 when that comes out. So, on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye.